Morning. If you remember, back in November, some specific headlines came out. Keep an eye on your iPhone. Otherwise, hackers can steal your information just by touching it. And gave parents a big reminder, myself included. Are we really on top of our kids' safety when it comes to their phones?
A new feature on some Apple products is causing some parents to be concerned. It allows people to share basic contact information between two Apple devices like iPhones by holding them close together.
The name drop feature caused a lot of uproar. Could this be an easy way to steal your kid's identity right from under them? Turns out it wasn't real, but it didn't stop local police from issuing new warnings.
There are some people who will always look to leverage or exploit some of those functions to be able to collect information as it's not intended.
Watertown Detective Mark Conway has been teaching internet safety precautions in schools since 2010, but then he realized something important. What the parents didn't know could be just as dangerous.
They're just not aware of all of the new features and new updates and new apps that kids are using or people are using.
It's more than having kids share passwords with their parents. Conway's goal is to show them how to keep guardians in the loop.
There's nothing wrong with Snapchat. But I think the parent or guardian should know how Snapchat works. There are certain features in Snapchat, such as My Eyes Only, that are encrypted. So, a parent might not know that there is that folder and might not check that folder to see if there's something in there they should be concerned with.
And you may check your kids' content, but have you checked the battery? Turns out that could be a big clue as to what they're logging onto.
In the battery settings on a device, you will see which app is using the battery the most.
Conway says it's important to draw the distinction between stalking your kids and keeping an eye on them. The things they teach to Watertown kids has one goal in mind: safety.
So we're just trying to point out certain things that we see on our investigations, on our kids who are taken advantage of or approached by a stranger, and pass that experience on.
I caught my son had a downloaded thing on his, it was a game, it wasn't a social media thing, that was hidden. And I looked at the battery and it was like, oh, why, or the time per what apps you're using per day. 42 minutes on that. Well, where is that? And that just led to another conversation we had in the household. As in, don't hide stuff. But it was a good tip. Speaking of though, the games, especially with the ones where your kids are interacting,
with other
having
people.
conversation. And remember, that's just they think some kids often think it's no big deal. I'll share my name, I'll share where I'm from, blah 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 blah. And that too is a very easy way for predators to pick up what they don't need, what your kids don't need to be sharing.
Right.